Robyn Brown to potential sister wives. Stop hitting on my husband. Hello friends. Welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia, and I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. To understand why Robyn Brown felt compelled to confront what she calls potential sister wives, it is crucial to examine the history of Kody Brown's relationships, his patterns of attention-seeking, and the delicate balance he has tried to maintain among his wives. While Kody is often portrayed as the charismatic center of the Brown family, his past actions reveal a man whose charm has sometimes complicated his household dynamics and sparked moments of jealousy and tension. Kody Brown's early relationships, Meri and the foundations of plural marriage. Kody's journey into plural marriage began with his first wife, Meri. Their marriage, which was initially conventional, later evolved into a plural structure with the addition of Christine, Janelle, and eventually Robyn. Meri's experiences with Kody provide insight into the earliest dynamics of his attention-seeking tendencies. While Meri has generally maintained a low-profile presence on the show, past seasons reveal moments of discomfort and unspoken frustrations. Kody's tendency to seek external validation, whether through interviews, social media interactions, or subtle flirtations, has at times left Meri feeling overlooked. Though she has navigated these challenges with patience, the foundation for later tensions among the wives was laid early on. Christine, the wife who witnessed the shifts. Christine has long been one of the most vocal wives regarding household dynamics and Kody's behavior. She has been open about her feelings of frustration when Kody's attention appears inconsistent or misaligned. Fans have watched moments on the show where Christine displays a mixture of affection, disappointment, and guarded skepticism. Christine's relationship with Kody is emblematic of the challenges in a plural marriage, balancing love and loyalty with personal boundaries. While she has never publicly confronted external admirers, her subtle reactions often indicate that Kody's attention to others, whether inside or outside the household, can trigger feelings of competition and unease. Janelle, the strategist's wife. Janelle Brown's approach to the family's complex dynamics has often been described as strategic. She is observant, calculating, and keenly aware of how attention, loyalty, and communication affect the household. Janelle has historically navigated Kody's charm and the occasional flirtations directed toward him with a mix of diplomacy and assertiveness. While she is not immune to jealousy, Janelle tends to express her frustrations indirectly, often through subtle remarks or shifts in household alliances. Her approach contrasts with Robyn's directness, highlighting the diversity of coping mechanisms among the Brown wives. Robyn, the assertive newcomer. When Robyn entered the family as the newest wife, she quickly recognized the complexity of her role. Unlike the others, she had to integrate into an already established household, navigate existing rivalries, and define her place with Kody. Over time, Robyn's experiences have shaped her into a wife who is willing to confront uncomfortable issues directly. Her warning to potential sister wives is a culmination of years of observation and patience. Unlike the more subtle approaches of Meri, Christine, and Janelle, Robyn is willing to set clear boundaries and assert her emotional and marital needs. Kody's attention-seeking behavior. Kody's history of attention-seeking is multifaceted. It is not merely about flirtation but often involves seeking validation, admiration, and acknowledgement from others. This behavior has played a key role in creating household tension. Public appearances. Kody often engages with media and fans in ways that highlight his charm, sometimes unintentionally causing jealousy among his wives. Interpersonal interactions. Whether during family gatherings, interviews, or casual conversations, Kody's behavior has occasionally been interpreted as flirtatious or attention-seeking. Digital presence. Social media interactions, likes, comments, and fan engagement have amplified Kody's visibility, making him an attractive figure not just within the household but to outsiders as well. Robyn's response, setting boundaries, can be seen as a direct challenge to this long-standing pattern. Household dynamics. Balancing multiple wives. The Brown household is a study in complexity. With multiple wives and children from different relationships, the family must navigate issues of jealousy, emotional labor, and resource allocation. Each wife has her own emotional needs and expectations, and Kody's attention, perceived or real, plays a central role in maintaining or disrupting the balance. Some notable household dynamics include jealousy. Subtle or overt jealousy has surfaced multiple times on the show, often triggered by Kody's interactions with specific wives or outsiders. Competition. Each wife must negotiate her position within the family, balancing affection, authority, and influence. Emotional labor. The wives often carry the burden of emotional management, ensuring that tensions do not escalate into open conflict. Robyn's direct confrontation is a departure from past strategies, emphasizing clear boundaries rather than subtle negotiation. Past scandals and fan reactions. Kody's past actions have frequently become fodder for both media coverage and fan speculation. Moments of flirtation, perceived favoritism, or miscommunication have often led to dramatic fan debates on social media platforms. Some recurring themes in fan discussions include favoritism. Fans debate which wife receives the most attention and whether Kody's actions show partiality. Jealousy triggers. Observers speculate on moments that provoke jealousy among the wives, often drawing from subtle cues captured on the show. Robyn's rising influence. Many fans note that Robyn's assertiveness is reshaping household dynamics, creating new potential conflicts and alliances. Social media has amplified the impact of these dynamics, making private family tensions a matter of public interest. Kody Brown's bold warning to potential sister wives is more than just reality TV drama. It is a lens through which viewers can explore the complexities of plural marriage, gender dynamics, and personal agency. By asserting her boundaries in the Brown household, Robyn has sparked a multifaceted conversation about emotional respect, cultural norms, and the evolving role of women in unconventional family systems. This final part of the deep dive examines the broader cultural implications, the psychological and social dynamics of plural marriage, and the lasting significance of Robyn's actions within both her family and the reality TV landscape. Plural marriage, a cultural context. Plural marriage, often referred to as polygamy, exists within a complex social and cultural framework. While widely practiced historically and in certain religious communities, modern plural marriages face unique challenges, particularly when exposed to public scrutiny through media like Sister Wives. Key cultural and social dynamics include negotiation of attention. In a plural marriage, attention must be shared among multiple partners, requiring constant emotional management and negotiation. Agency and boundaries. Each partner must assert their needs, desires, and personal boundaries to maintain balance and emotional health. Public scrutiny. Reality TV brings external pressure, with audiences analyzing behavior, creating expectations, and amplifying conflict. Robyn's actions illustrate how modern wives in plural marriages navigate these challenges, balancing personal agency with the demands of an unconventional household structure. Robyn's stand as a reflection of agency. Robyn's direct confrontation with potential sister wives highlights the concept of agency in a plural marriage. Agency, in this context, refers to the ability to make autonomous decisions, assert personal boundaries, and influence household dynamics without being constrained by external expectations. By saying, "I will not tolerate anyone making advances toward my husband," Robyn is exercising agency in several ways. Defining personal boundaries. She establishes what is acceptable in her marriage and communicates it clearly to both her co-wives and outsiders. Influencing household norms. Her assertiveness sets a precedent for how attention and loyalty should be managed within the Brown household. Modeling empowerment. Robyn demonstrates to viewers that wives, even in plural marriages, have the right to protect their emotional well-being and assert authority. Her actions challenge common misconceptions about polygamous wives being passive or secondary. Instead, Robyn embodies a proactive approach to relationship management, emotional negotiation, and personal empowerment. Psychological and emotional dynamics. Robyn's confrontation also sheds light on the psychological and emotional aspects of plural marriage. Emotional labor, jealousy, and negotiation of affection are recurring challenges in shared marriages. Emotional labor. Wives often carry the responsibility of managing feelings, ensuring harmony, and mediating conflicts. Robyn's assertiveness reduces some of this hidden labor by clearly communicating expectations. Jealousy and security. By setting boundaries, Robyn addresses potential sources of jealousy proactively, fostering emotional security for herself and her marriage. Conflict resolution, direct communication, as demonstrated by Robyn, can serve as a model for resolving disputes and maintaining equilibrium in complex households. Understanding these dynamics provides viewers with a deeper appreciation of the challenges and skills required to maintain a functional plural marriage. Impact on reality TV and audience perception. Robyn's actions have broader implications beyond the Brown household, influencing how reality TV audiences perceive relationships, gender roles, and family dynamics. Key aspects include viewer engagement. Fans are captivated by the authenticity, assertiveness, and relational drama, making Robyn a focal point for discussion across social media platforms. Cultural discourse. Robyn's stand sparks conversations about women's empowerment, autonomy, and the limits of tolerance in unconventional family structures. Narrative influence. Reality TV often blurs the line between performance and reality. Robyn's actions provide a real-life example of boundary setting that resonates with audiences seeking authenticity. Her assertiveness not only fuels dramatic storylines, but also offers cultural commentary on the evolving roles of women in polygamous households. Potential long-term effects on the Brown household. Robyn's confrontation could lead to significant shifts in the household dynamics. Redefining boundaries. Co-wives may begin to adopt similar assertive strategies, fostering clearer communication and reduced conflict. Kody's behavioral adjustments. Recognizing Robyn's limits may encourage Kody to manage attention-seeking behavior more responsibly. Household equilibrium. While initial tensions may rise, clear boundary setting can contribute to a more balanced and emotionally secure household over time. Public perception. The family may gain respect for handling internal issues with transparency, even amidst reality TV dramatization. These outcomes demonstrate that assertiveness and agency are not just personal tools, they can reshape household culture, influence interpersonal relationships, and impact public narratives. Fan culture and ongoing speculation. As always, fans continue to speculate on the long-term effects of Robyn's actions. Social media commentary, memes, and discussion threads suggest multiple scenarios. Alliances shift. Some fans predict co-wives may realign in support of Robyn or challenge her, creating new power dynamics. Kody under pressure. Others anticipate that Kody's behavior will come under greater scrutiny, potentially limiting his freedom to seek external attention. Media amplification. Reality TV audiences thrive on drama. Robyn's assertiveness guarantees ongoing fan engagement, memes, and headline-making moments. The interplay between household action and fan reaction exemplifies the modern reality TV ecosystem, where private decisions are magnified and interpreted by a global audience. Lessons and takeaways. Robyn Brown's journey offers several insights for both fans and cultural observers. Agency matters. Even in shared marriage systems, personal boundaries and assertiveness are crucial. Direct, clear communication helps prevent misunderstandings, jealousy, and emotional strain. Robyn's assertiveness models empowerment, demonstrating that wives can navigate complex family dynamics while maintaining integrity. Reality TV households reflect broader societal dynamics, including gender roles, emotional labor, and negotiation of power. Through her actions, Robyn demonstrates that maintaining agency, emotional health, and marital security is possible even in highly complex relational systems. Conclusion: the lasting significance of Robyn's stand. Robyn Brown's warning to potential sister wives is more than a reality TV headline. It is a transformative moment in the ongoing saga of the Brown family. Her assertiveness redefines boundaries, influences household dynamics, and sparks conversations about agency, empowerment, and plural marriage in the modern era. Robyn Brown's recent warning to potential sister wives has not only created waves within the Brown household, but has also ignited a storm on social media. Fans of sister wives are highly engaged with every nuance of the family's dynamics, and Robyn's assertive stand has become one of the most talked-about developments in recent seasons. From Twitter debates to Reddit analysis threads, the reactions highlight the cultural fascination with the Brown family and the broader implications of plural marriage in reality TV. Some of the most common reactions include supportive fans. Many fans applauded Robyn's assertiveness, praising her for standing up for her marriage and setting clear boundaries. Comments such as "Robyn finally said what we've all been thinking," and strong wife energy, protecting her marriage, reflect admiration for her courage. Speculative fans, others focused on potential consequences, debating how Kody and the other wives might respond. Threads included questions like, will Kody respect her limits? And could this create rifts between the wives? Humorous memes. As with most reality TV drama, fans quickly turned the situation into comedy, creating memes portraying Kody as oblivious or Robyn as a superhero protecting the family honor. Twitter has proven once again to be a key platform for reality TV fandom, enabling viewers to instantly react, debate, and amplify storylines. Reddit, with its long-form discussion format, offers a deeper dive into fan speculation. On Sister Wives subreddits, threads analyzing Robyn's warning quickly amassed hundreds of comments. Some popular theories include Kody's attention patterns. Fans debated whether Kody's charm would lead him to unintentionally ignore Robyn's boundaries, speculating on past behavior as a predictor. Co-wife dynamics. Observers analyze how Christine, Janelle, and Meri might respond, suggesting potential alliances or conflicts emerging within the household. Long-term implications. Some users posited that Robyn's assertiveness could permanently shift household dynamics, giving her greater influence and potentially redefining Kody's interactions with everyone in and outside the family. These discussions illustrate that fans are not merely passive observers, they actively interpret, predict, and critique family dynamics as part of their engagement with the show. On platforms like Instagram and TikTok, fan reactions are highly visual and often comedic. Videos, story posts, and reels feature dramatic reenactments of Robyn confronting external attention. Comparisons between Robyn's assertiveness and other wives' approaches. Humorous takes on Kody's charm, depicting him as oblivious or easily distracted. The viral nature of these posts amplifies Robyn's stand beyond traditional viewership, creating a feedback loop where online attention may further influence household behavior. Memes and cultural commentary. Memes surrounding Robyn's warning are not just for humor, they also serve as cultural commentary. Fans use satire and exaggeration to highlight the challenges of managing plural marriages, the fine line between loyalty and jealousy, the role of assertiveness in protecting personal and marital boundaries. Through these memes, viewers participate in a form of communal storytelling, shaping the public narrative of the Brown family drama. Fan theories, predicting the next moves. Given the Brown family's history and the intensity of Robyn's stance, fans have speculated about potential outcomes. Kody will adjust. Some predict that Kody will heed Robyn's warning and be more mindful of external attention, potentially leading to a temporary truce or household harmony. Household tension escalates. Others argue that Robyn's assertiveness may provoke defensiveness or jealousy, sparking new conflicts with co-wives. Public drama amplification. Reality TV fans note that even private disputes rarely stay private, predicting that social media and press coverage will intensify, putting additional pressure on the family. Shift in power dynamics. Several theories suggest that Robyn's assertiveness may permanently alter the hierarchy in the household, positioning her as a central authority figure alongside Kody. Fans are clearly captivated, dissecting every possible scenario and using past seasons as evidence for likely outcomes. Broader cultural significance of fan engagement. The intensity of fan reaction underscores a larger cultural fascination with plural marriage, reality TV, and the performative aspects of family dynamics. Robyn's assertiveness serves as a focal point for discussions about women's agency. Fans highlight how Robyn challenges stereotypes of passive wives in plural marriages. Boundary setting. The conversation emphasizes the importance of emotional and relational boundaries, even in unconventional family structures. Reality TV influence. The Brown family's drama illustrates how personal conflicts are amplified, scrutinized, and analyzed by a global audience. Social media engagement becomes a space for negotiation of meaning, allowing viewers to explore morality, relationships, and family dynamics through the lens of entertainment. Robyn Brown's bold stand against potential sister wives has sent ripples throughout the Brown household, one of reality TV's most complex family systems. While the statement is straightforward, "Stop hitting on my husband, Kody Brown," its implications are far-reaching, touching on household dynamics, emotional boundaries, and potential power shifts among the wives. In a plural marriage, The household is not just a living arrangement, it is a delicate ecosystem where each wife's emotional well-being, sense of security, and relationship with Kody must be constantly balanced. Robyn's confrontation represents a pivotal moment that could redefine these dynamics and create cascading effects throughout the family. The Brown household, a delicate ecosystem. The Brown household is a blend of shared responsibilities, overlapping parenting duties, and interwoven emotional connections. Each wife occupies a unique space, with her own influence over family decisions and her own bond with Kody. The system relies heavily on emotional negotiation. Each wife must navigate jealousy, attention, and loyalty. Communication channels. Open and strategic communication is key to preventing conflict escalation. Power balance. Influence is fluid, dependent on Kody's attention, personal assertiveness, and social perception. Robyn's assertive warning is a disruption to this delicate balance. By drawing clear boundaries regarding external attention to Kody, she is altering how emotional and relational resources are managed within the household. Kody Brown's potential reactions. Kody's response to Robyn's confrontation could shape the next chapter of household dynamics. Given his historical patterns of charm and attention-seeking, several outcomes are possible. Acknowledgement and reassurance. Kody may recognize the legitimacy of Robyn's concerns and make an effort to demonstrate loyalty and respect, reassuring her of his commitment. Minimization or dismissal. Alternatively, Kody could downplay the issue, treating Robyn's assertiveness as an overreaction, which could exacerbate tensions. Behavioral adjustment. Kody might attempt to modify his interactions with both external parties and his co-wives to respect Robyn's boundaries, signaling a shift in household norms. Each reaction carries implications. Acknowledgement could strengthen Robyn's authority, while dismissal might lead to conflict or even alliances forming among other wives to support her stance. Other wives' reactions. Christine, Janelle, and Meri each have unique perspectives and historical experiences with Kody, which will influence their responses. Christine, known for her vocal expressions of frustration in past seasons, Christine may either support Robyn's boundaries or question the timing and approach of the confrontation. Her alignment could significantly influence household dynamics. Janelle, the strategic and observant wife, Janelle is likely to analyze the situation carefully before responding. She may adopt a diplomatic stance, aiming to maintain balance while protecting her own interests. Meri, often quieter and less confrontational on the show, Meri may act subtly, either aligning with Robyn to prevent Kody from overstepping boundaries or remaining neutral to avoid escalating conflict. The interactions among the wives in response to Robyn's warning could create new alliances or heighten existing tensions, reshaping the household power structure. Children and extended family. While the children in the Brown household are not directly involved in adult relationship dynamics, they are sensitive to shifts in emotional tone and household tension. Observing disagreements or confrontations may influence their own relationships with Kody and the wives. Extended family and in-laws also play a role in this ecosystem. Their perceptions, advice, and occasional interventions can either stabilize the household or introduce additional stressors, particularly if Robyn's stance is publicly known or discussed outside the immediate family circle. Potential outcomes. Robyn's warning sets the stage for several possible outcomes within the Brown household. Strengthen boundaries. The most positive scenario involves Kody and the other wives acknowledging Robyn's limits, leading to clearer communication and stronger marital security. Escalation of tensions. If Kody or other wives fail to respect the boundary, conflict could escalate, potentially resulting in arguments, emotional distance, or shifts in household alliances. Media amplification. As with previous sister-wife storylines, any perceived conflict is likely to be magnified by media and fan speculation, increasing pressure on all family members. Redefine power dynamics. Robyn's assertiveness may shift household influence, granting her greater authority in decision-making and emotional negotiations. Each scenario highlights the fragile equilibrium in plural marriages, where a single confrontation can have cascading effects on relationships, emotional health, and family cohesion. Social media fans have already begun theorizing about the long-term impact of Robyn's stand. Will Kody change his behavior? Many fans are debating whether Kody will truly respect Robyn's boundaries or continue his historically attention-seeking patterns. Which wife will support Robyn? Speculation abounds regarding alliances. Will Christine and Janelle support Robyn, or could their reactions introduce further tension? Could this escalate into public drama? Given the Brown family's reality TV platform, any internal conflict is likely to spill into the public sphere, feeding fan debates, memes, and headlines. The fan discussion demonstrates the cultural significance of Robyn's actions, showing that even private household decisions can have broad public resonance. Household dynamics in plural marriage context. Robyn's confrontation is also significant within the broader context of plural marriage. Such relationships require constant negotiation of attention, emotional needs, and respect for boundaries. Robyn's action highlights the challenges inherent in balancing multiple intimate relationships. Emotional labor. Wives often carry the responsibility of managing feelings, ensuring no one feels neglected, and maintaining household harmony. Jealousy management. Navigating jealousy is crucial, and Robyn's direct approach may set a precedent for addressing these emotions openly. Negotiation of boundaries. Plural marriage requires constant recalibration of what is acceptable, especially regarding external interactions and personal space. Robyn's assertiveness models an approach where personal boundaries are non-negotiable, even within the complexities of shared marriage. Robyn Brown's journey within the Brown household has been nothing short of transformative. From her early days as the newest wife navigating a pre-existing family dynamic to her current assertive stance in defending her marriage, Robyn has evolved into a formidable figure within the plural marriage system. Her evolution reflects not just personal growth, but also the increasing complexity of the Brown family dynamics and the challenges of maintaining emotional balance in a household with multiple wives and children. From newcomer to assertive wife. When Robyn first joined the Brown family, she faced the daunting task of integrating into a household with established routines, hierarchies, and loyalties. Each wife had carved out her role, and Kody's attention had been divided among them for years. Robyn needed to navigate a system that was not only emotionally complex, but also highly scrutinized by the public eye. Initially, Robyn adopted a diplomatic approach, observing the household's inner workings, learning the unspoken rules, and understanding each wife's perspective. She avoided confrontations, choosing instead to negotiate her space carefully and gradually assert her presence. This patience allowed her to gain respect, not only from Kody but also from her co-wives, as she learned to balance tact with self-assurance. Navigating household politics. The Brown household is a microcosm of political negotiation, where emotional intelligence and strategic communication are essential. Robyn quickly realized that her position as the newest wife required careful attention to alliances, conflicts, and perceptions. Understanding the co-wives. Robyn took time to understand Christine, Janelle, and Meri, not as adversaries, but as co-participants in a shared marriage system. By observing their interactions with Kody and each other, she learned where boundaries were respected and where conflicts often arose. Establishing influence. Rather than competing overtly, Robyn built influence subtly, positioning herself as a mediator and problem solver in household tensions. This approach earned her a level of authority and credibility within the family. Strategic communication. Robyn's ability to communicate her needs directly, yet diplomatically, has been key to her evolution. Her recent warning to potential sister wives is a natural progression of this skill, moving from private negotiation to public boundary setting. The role of emotional intelligence. Robyn's growth is heavily tied to her emotional intelligence, the ability to perceive, understand, and manage emotions within herself and others. In a plural marriage, emotional intelligence is critical. The needs, expectations, and insecurities of multiple wives must be balanced alongside the emotional availability of the husband. Robyn demonstrates high emotional awareness. She recognizes when tensions are building, when Kody's attention may cause friction, and when external factors threaten her marriage. Her ability to act decisively, yet empathetically, differentiates her from the other wives and allows her to assert her authority without unnecessary conflict. The significance of Robyn's assertiveness. Robyn's assertiveness is perhaps her most defining characteristic in the current family dynamic. Unlike the more subtle approaches of Christine, Janelle, or Meri, Robyn is willing to address issues head-on. Her warning to potential sister wives is a prime example. I love my husband, but I will not tolerate anyone making advances toward him. This statement is significant for several reasons. Boundary setting. Robyn is defining what is acceptable in her marriage, signaling that her limits must be respected. Challenging household norms. In a plural marriage, external attention has sometimes been tolerated. Robyn's stand challenges this informal understanding, reinforcing that even shared marriages require personal boundaries. Modeling agency. By asserting her authority, Robyn demonstrates that wives in plural marriages are not passive participants. They have voices, agency, and the power to influence household dynamics. While Robyn's assertiveness has strengthened her position, it is not without risk. The Brown household is highly complex, and confrontations, whether internal or external, can escalate quickly. Some potential challenges include Kody's response. How will Kody react to a wife who publicly confronts outside attention? Will he adjust his behavior or dismiss the concern? Co-wives' reactions. Christine, Janelle, and Meri may feel threatened or challenged by Robyn's assertiveness, leading to tension or competition. External perceptions. Fans and media often scrutinize Robyn's actions, framing assertiveness as jealousy or control. Managing public perception adds another layer of complexity to her role. Despite these risks, Robyn's decision to assert herself marks a pivotal moment in her evolution, one where personal integrity and emotional protection take precedence over appeasing household politics. Robyn's role in shaping household culture. Robyn's assertiveness has implications beyond her personal marriage. She is actively shaping the household culture, setting a precedent for how boundaries are communicated and respected. By confronting potential sister wives directly, Robyn is sending a message to both her co-wives and the broader public. Emotional respect and personal limits are non-negotiable, even in a shared marriage system. Her actions may influence future interactions in several ways. Encouraging open communication.